Mulțumesc frumos, mulțumesc frumos pentru evaluare. Da, mulțumesc.
Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I just thought I would do a check-in today and figure out how is your person thinking and feeling about you. So I wanted to give you as many options as possible because some of you may have more than one person on your mind, and also because I think it's spiritually beautiful for us to manifest the whole range of the basic numbers, the numbers from 1 to 9 in a numerological spiritual intake. So all this being said, I pulled 9 cards from The Language of Flowers Oracle by Geraldine Darcy. I love her work so much. She's also the author of the Botanical Inspirations deck, and I just think she just creates these beautiful flower decks. So I thought I would put this to service for you today. And the cards, by the way, I haven't cherry-picked them. They just dropped out of the Oracle deck as I was shuffling, and I decided to keep this because I feel that the messages that were randomly given to me may carry some weight related to the type of relationships that you guys are currently involved in and thinking about. So let me introduce to you the options. For group 1, I have here the Geranium card, Virility. For group 2, I have the Belladonna card, Silence. For group 3, I have the sweet Alyssum card, Clarity. For group 4, we have the Peony, my favorite flower, and Health. Now for group 5, we have the African Violet, Spirituality. For group 6, we have Zinnia, Absence. For group 7, we have the Cyclamen, Resignation. For group 8, we have the White Carnation, Devotion. And for group 9, we have the Nasturtium, Grounding. So please take a moment now to really look at these cards and see which one pulls you in the most. You can go by the number, you can go by the color, you can go by the flower, the name of the flower. Feel into what pulls you in the most, and if you make a decision based on your gut, chances are that it's going to be the correct decision for you. All this being said, I need to tell you that the Oracle decks and the Tarot decks that I'll be using in this reading today are linked in the description box below, so go and check them out if you want to investigate or purchase them for yourself. Most of them have been given to me as gifts from your generous, kind souls. I have a Tarot and Amazon wish list linked down below. If you purchase anything from my wish list, I will give you a free general tarot reading, so keep that in mind. I just want to reward you for your generosity. Make sure to get in touch with me if you want a more extended, in-depth love reading. I offer those and I am open for personal readings at the moment. Make sure to follow me as well on my blog, The Spiritual Social, where I write articles about occult things and astrological interpretations and analysis. I also have a second channel, The Eden Nearby, with affirmations that you can guys use. Right now we are under the energy of the new moon in Capricorn, so I have a new moon in Capricorn video with 44 soothing affirmations that can help you manifest your heart's content. In addition to this, I have a third channel on astrology, The Spiritual Cosmos, so go and check that out. If we make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, I'm going to put out a giveaway and give you a free birth chart reading. So go head over there, click subscribe, click like on one of the videos, and then you will be automatically entered into my giveaway. Okay, all this being said, thank you guys so much for all the love you are giving me. Thank you, channel members. There is fresh content coming your way this Sunday. Thank you as well, my Patreons. I have just updated my Patreon. Every full moon and new moon, I give you new content for $5 each month. You can subscribe, support my work, but also feel free to just like take advantage of all the freebies that I have there. There are also funny bloopers that I include from time to time from me filming these readings and behind the scenes content. So go check it out. Don't miss out on it. Thank you. Thank you so much for being part of my soul family. I love creating content for you. And now if you have made your choice, then I'm not going to keep you waiting. Let's figure out, how is your person thinking and feeling about you? I'm so excited. Let's discover. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. Let's figure out, how is your person thinking and feeling about you in this period. This is for those of you that were drawn to the geranium. We have the theme of virility here, and we also have the affirmation, shake it up a little bit. You've got this. Okay, so you could be encountering certain problems in this connection with the person on your mind. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is hyper masculine, somebody who strongly identifies with this idea that a man should be strong and stoic and silent, and it's very hard for you to kind of interact with this person, to communicate with them. So even though you may be feeling very physically attractive to, or attracted to how this man looks like, I feel that in the majority of cases there is a block. You have reached a point in your relationship where you have to do something different in order to push this connection to move forward. So let's see the cards that you've got. Okay, so we have here the Hanged Man. Neptune energy, definitely a sacrifice is necessary. One of you needs to sacrifice something in their lives in order to be with the other one. The keywords here are patience and perspective. This is a situation that you cannot actually tackle very quickly. It is a little bit frustrating. You may have some Saturn points in your synastry, in your astrological charts. I feel that with the locust here, you may need to do a flip. You may need to jump over a hurdle in order to be together with this individual. And if you heard something in the background, it's just my cat jumping on a swing, which is again this energy of needing to do something very unique, needing to put a lot of effort and push the connection forward in a spurt. How is your person feeling about you? Undecided. I feel very strongly that with the Hanged Man, they are a little bit confused about your behavior and exactly about what it is you want from them. We also have here the Seven of Shells. We see here the lobster, which reminds me of the movie with Colin Farrell. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is about compulsory heteronormativity. So the idea that we all have to be in a connection with somebody in order to find fulfillment in life, and the connection should mostly be between a man and a woman. And it's kind of like breaking out of that rut, breaking out of that imposed idea that we should be together with somebody and it should be a man and a woman, and finding a different way of relating to this individual. You may have clicked on this option and you may be a man asking about another man, or you may be a woman asking about another woman. So in a way, through your attraction towards individuals of the same gender as you, you are actually breaking out of this heteronormative rule that society has kind of created in order to maintain order. So we see here choice and ambitions. Your person actually would like to make some efforts towards you, but at the same time, they are wanting to give you a choice. They don't want to impose something upon you. Let's see the other card. I see here the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. They're feeling quite good about you. They're feeling quite happy. They would like to have some fun with you as well. They may want to take you out, but at the same time, it's like this person is allowing you to reach out to them. For some reason, at the moment, I think that you've been giving them signals that you are not the kind of person to be bossed around or told what to do. And on some level, you may be expecting this person to step into the role of the traditional man and to ask you out and take control. But you are giving this person signals that you are not this kind of person to be controlled. So this person is reading your cues and they are allowing you to just come to them, to make a choice and choose them. I know it's a little bit tricky, but I see here with the Ace of Cups that this person is starting to have feelings towards you. There is something emotionally brewing up between the two of you. This person is ready to give their heart to somebody. I feel that the only problem is with the Three of Wands, there could be a distance between the two of you. You are maybe finding yourself living in different parts of the globe. Maybe you met this person online, and it is this energy of a long distance connection. So that could be the impediment, not being able to see each other physically, not being able to travel to one another. With the Three of Wands blocked, this is a blocked chance at exploring this connection. An opportunity that was given, a very lucky chance, a lucky break between you and this person. But the problem is that things have been left hanging because, first of all, this person is putting the choice in your hands. So in a way, this person is kind of making you feel responsible for how this connection will move forward. And I see that this connection will move forward if you do things very different than how you have been acting in this connection. So kind of shake things up a little bit, do something spontaneous, do something surprising, because there are feelings here, but it seems like there is also a fear of coming too close one with the other. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We have here the Jester. So this is Geminian energy. And I feel that a lighthearted approach, cracking more jokes, and just taking this connection not in such a serious way is actually the best way forward. Send each other funny topics, maybe funny jokes, maybe memes, articles, photos of each other, like sticking your tongue out, or like, I don't know, making the peace sign, all sorts of things like that. I feel like you need to infuse this connection with a lot more fun, laughter, and just a bit of a superficial kind of energy, because I feel like the situation between you and this person has been kind of like dragging down, weighing heavily. I mean, we began with Neptune, and Neptune in general can be quite confusing. It can be quite nebulous, quite hard to understand, quite depressingly or melancholically confusing, I would say. It's a bit of a strange energy. Neptune is not really considered a malefic in astrology, but neither it is a fully benefic, neither it is the planet that can be considered fully benefic, because Neptune can sometimes lead to harsh disappointments. So I feel that this individual is saying, take a good look at the situation and let me know what it is you want. Oh, and I have another tarot card. I forgot to show you this tarot card. The Six of Crystals, Synergy and Gratitude. So there will be some sort of peaceful resolution between the two of you. You see here two meerkats. We see here a couple. So there is the opportunity for you guys to be together, to come together as a couple. There is a certain strong attraction. You guys are on each other's very similar wavelength with the synergy. And I feel that there is a potential for you guys to kind of come together, but there's also the need for you guys to be more direct, more communicative, and more friendly with one another. It's kind of like the energy of you met, you felt an attraction, and now it's weird, but the important thing is to work at the friendship part of your connection and then allow it to blossom into a romantic connection. Yeah, boundaries. One of you is maybe imposing their time and their energy on the other one a bit too much, a bit too heavily. And indeed, Neptune can talk about a person that is a bit emotionally messy, while another individual is more emotionally restrained. Boundaries are necessary. So, for example, in the way in which you speak, maybe try not to give too much of yourself all at once. Be a little bit more detached. Physically as well, it would be good not to jump into a physical connection with this person right off the bat, but wait a little bit and see how the situation develops, work at that friendship, develop your communication, and then hit it, you know. I feel that very strongly. There is also the need to combine courage with wisdom. Yeah, we have here the very beautiful energy of goddess Diana Artemis, the protector of animals, the goddess of the moon, but also the goddess that is guarding her fierce independence. So one of you could be quite protective of their independence, while the other one is, no, I just want to be in a connection, you know, a little bit all over them. So I feel like you guys need to come into a balanced place where the one that is a little bit messy and all over the place with their feelings and wants to jump into this connection really strongly is able to kind of pull back a little bit, while the other one can be allowed to pursue, can be allowed to come closer. Now, what else do we have here? We have Iris, communication. So the goddess Iris is enticing you both to put effort into speaking with each other directly. Say what you mean. Try not to hide behind clever ideas or try to play that game of I'm not going to say anything. I want you to say first something to me and then I'll say something. There is the need for one of you to kind of just directly ask the other one, hey, how are you? What is it that you want? Here's a funny joke. Let's kind of crack the ice between the two of us. Let's make the atmosphere a bit more relaxed, more calm. Let's not fill the air and the space with so much tension. The final advice that I have for you is from Archangel Michael. There is the indication of exploring your options. I feel very strongly that your person feels like they need to explore their options because there is nothing happening in this connection between the two of you. So I would say act now. Take a bold move forward. Do something brave and courageous in order to make your person come alive in this connection. It's not a case of making them interested in you, because with the Ace of Cups, I mean, we saw here that this person is interested in you, but it's just that they're very confused as to what should I be doing in this connection, you know, because on one hand, it's kind of like you expect this person to be the traditional man and to take charge. But on the other hand, there is this issue of don't control me, don't tell me what to do, you know? So it could be that in certain cases, your boundaries could be very low. And then in the cases in which your boundaries need to be dropped, you are raising them very high. So this lack of synchronicity, this lack of balance is making this person very confused. And it is unfortunately pushing them into exploring their options. So very strongly, I feel like if you want to make this connection move forward, if you're wondering what is your person feeling and thinking, they feel emotional towards you. There is the beginning of a very promising love affair here. But as you notice from the beginning, shake things up a little bit. Try not to be so mysterious. Let this person know very directly, in a very sweet, light-hearted way, that you want to be with them. Communicate. You know, you've got nothing to lose. And the advice from Archangel Michael is the following. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. And on that note, thank you so much for listening. Feel free to get in touch with me for a personal reading if you feel so inclined. I'm so happy that you were here, that you hang out with me. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Ciao. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading. This is a pick a card reading in which we're going to explore how your person is thinking and feeling about you. And it is for those of you that were drawn to the Belladonna card. So the theme here is one of silence. And your affirmation is listen more and quiet be. I feel like in this connection, it will be wonderful if you want to make it work to just focus on basically taking in the other person's perspective. Allow them to unfold, allow them to come to you and talk to you, allow them to tell you what's on their heart. So let's see what the Oracle and Tarot cards that I have here for you are. We have here the Magician blocked. So the Magician is basically talking about a lack of willpower. Your person is feeling at the moment vulnerable and powerless in this situation. They would like you to just give them free rein so that they can figure out what it is that they're thinking and feeling about this connection with you. I feel like you may have tried to take a lot of control in the situation and your person is feeling a little bit suffocated. Now the other card is the Chariot, also reversed. So the problem that I'm seeing here is that this person would like to take decisive action towards you, but you are blocking this individual in some way. And the individual feels blocked because we have the Four of Swords right next to it. Because there isn't a feeling of quiet, peace, silence, rest. There is a certain restlessness that your person feels from you, and this is making them not want to pursue this connection forward. So it will be important in the coming days, maybe weeks, to try to find a way to relax more into this connection. I feel that there is a promising relationship here. You have a really good individual, good a really good individual. I feel like also there is maybe the need to kind of densify the atmosphere between the two of you, because I'm feeling this electricity. You may be having Uranus placements very strongly represented in your synastry chart, in your astrological natal placements. So I feel like this connection could feel from time like you want to take a move forward, but then you are pulling back. This person wants to take a move forward, but then they're pulling back. There is this electricity, there is the strong attraction. This person does have this kind of lusty, animalistic energy towards you, but at the same time, it's like the vigor that they feel towards you tends to be diminished because of a lack of rest. I feel at the there's also a need for your person to get some rest. I feel like this person may be working a really difficult job or maybe struggling to make ends meet, and at the moment it is important for them to also find a way to calm down and rest themselves. So it could be that you're trying to contact this person when they are sleeping or when they're trying to just detach from their work day. And then it's kind of like this irritation, like, what is it that you want? You're kind of bothering me. This energy is kind of strange. I'm not going to lie. I have the feeling that on some level you're kind of bothering this person, and I don't really like this energy for you, group 2. Let's keep it flowing. Let's see what the other set of cards has to say. 5 of Shells, hope and readjustment. Something happened here between the two of you, and you started off the connection on a really bad foot. Maybe it was an initial attraction, but then one of you said or has done something that put the other person off. It's like, really? Is this who you are? Are you like a good person? I'm not understanding what's happening here. So that's why on some level you find this person attractive, but on another level you're kind of like waiting, wondering what's going on with this person. This person is a little bit mysterious as much as they are quite powerful. They've got this powerful magnetic force field around them. But at the moment, it's like they're not utilizing it properly. It's like they are using their magician's energy for some sort of like negative actions. They may be completely overwhelmed with jealousy or competitiveness. They could be envious. They may try to bring somebody down by using their mental power. And I feel like what's important to know in this connection is that this person is struggling to integrate their shadow. With the Chariot card, it shows the white horse and the black horse, which are representative energies of the force of the consciousness and the unconscious. So this person is trying to combine their deep, dark desires, which they find them a little bit embarrassing sometimes to confront. That's part of our shadow self, what we find to be shameful and what we usually repress, what we don't like to show other people. But it's important for this person's growth to actually understand that whatever they find shameful is also part of their psyche, and it's only that certain rules and codes in society is what makes them feel so ashamed. And for some reason, my cat soul is also agreeing with this interpretation. So I see that your connection is coming into a readjustment. I feel that there is new hope being connected between you and this individual. I also feel like if there was a point of restlessness, this connection is about to become more peaceful. You are about to have a very peaceful communicative exchange with this individual. This person may text you, or you may call each other or talk each other online on social media, with each other online on social media, and it will be some sort of like peaceful created energy between the two of you. King of Feathers, you could be dealing here with a Leo or somebody that has a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra ascendant, a combination of those vibes. The King of Feathers is very logical and reasonable, but he can also be quite cool, quite detached. I see here logic and justice. These are the two themes of your reading. So for some reason, this person kind of feels like they want to punish you for something that you said that may have hurt their ego. But I feel that this person is coming to terms to understand that it wasn't necessarily something that they should have taken so personally, because we have the shaman, the high priest, Taurus energy. So it's just this person's stubbornness. It's just this person kind of taking something that you said maybe as a joke or in a light-hearted way. They're taking it as something that attacks their ego, as something that creates a lot of irritation and mess. Because I am getting this feeling of irritation and impatience with your group specifically. There is kind of a disorder that is taking place in this connection, and the need for silence, the need for rest, the need for you both to come to a calm point of agreement where you can talk like adults with each other without arguing is so powerful and so strong. And I'm sorry if you hear something in the background, but my cat decided to meow during your reading and to use the litter, which is a very strong indication that there are some interruptions, there are irritations, there are forces that stand against you and this particular individual. If you think about it, the flower that you were drawn, Belladonna, is used as a potion. It's distilled into a kind of potion that you can take to sleep, but if you take too much of it, it's actually poisonous. So there is something slightly toxic happening here, and it is connected to the ego of your person. This person is a conqueror, somebody that has a lot of willpower, somebody that has a lot of confidence, but they may have pulled back from this connection, or they are trying to punish you with their silence in order for you to come swooping in and romance them. So unfortunately, I see that there are these complicated energies between the two of you and these interruptions. I do apologize for the noise in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. So let's see the oracle cards. We have here the Artist. So the Artist talks about Pisces energy. I feel that you guys can solve your differences in a creative way if you want to continue with this connection. But I'm here to let you know that there is something toxic happening here. This person could be talking to other people. There may be some shady going on. Let's see the further. Yeah, spiritual maturity. This connection is a test for you, group 2. It's helping you be the bigger person, choose the best path for you. I feel like you have the potential to lead in this relationship, to be the one that is the spiritual guide, and that no matter how many blocks and interruptions and problems you guys may experience, you are the one that carries the light. You are the one that whatever you say goes, and you shouldn't be afraid of coming into this kind of relationship leadership position that this connection is putting you into. So at the moment, I feel like it's up to you. You can decide to say, fine, I want to continue this connection and I want you to be by my side, or I am choosing to take your silence as a sign that this connection is over. I will not be treated with this firm but strong-handed approach. I will not be manipulated into feeding your ego. So I am walking away. I am choosing to see the hope and the light in another connection that will certainly appear in your life. Let's see right now the Divine Feminine energy. We have the Ellen of Ways, patterns. So there is a certain relational pattern that is being played out, something that happened to you as you were growing up, maybe something that happened to you in a first kind of love relationship is repeated. It could be also a pattern of how you were loved, of how your needs were met, and of how the people that you had to rely upon, your parents, your relatives, your social parents, people in your environment that were supposed to be responsible for your caregiving, it's kind of like how they treated you. This is how this individual is treating you at the moment. So this connection could also bring up a lot of personal pain. You may have a Chiron aspect to this individual. Chiron in astrology is the wounded healer. And if any person's personal planets touch upon your Chiron in your synastry, in your astrological charts, then this is a connection that hurts you in order to heal you. So it could be that you need to learn through the pain of being rejected or being silenced. Now, the advice from Archangel Michael is the following. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. I think that this connection is lacking vision. I think that this is why elements between you and this person are a little bit chaotic and a little bit electric, and I am feeling this very strong case of lack of groundedness and an irritation between the two of you. And it is because you are both lacking a vision. Your person doesn't actually know what kind of love connection they want to build. And at the same time, I feel like you have an idea, but you don't want to communicate it to this person. You are allowing your person to try to impose their own values upon you. So the advice from Archangel Michael to help you untangle the complexities of this connection, should you decide to move forward with it, is the following. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help in this relationship with X. Okay? So I feel like there is a lot of power being given to you. I feel like you are definitely moving forward in this connection. On an emotional level, you're growing, even if this connection could be painful and frustrating. But I also need to tell you that there is a toxic quality attached to this individual, and it's up to you whether you decide to continue it or move forward towards better opportunities, because there is a better opportunity coming your way, and Ellen of the Ways is opening up unknown and unwalked on paths. Okay, so don't worry. If you have to give up this connection, it will be replaced by something better. You just have to be bold and brave enough to believe this. And on this note, thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this reading inspiring. Sorry about the interruptions, but they were actually feeding into the energy that I was picking up here between you and your person. If you would like to get in touch with me for a personal reading, just keep in mind that I offer those. All this being said, I cannot wait to see my next one. Ciao. Hey group 3, welcome to a pick a card reading on the topic of how is your person thinking and feeling. Let's figure out the answer to that question. And this is for those of you that were drawn to the sweet Alyssum. So we see here clarity, and your affirmation is bright paths of understanding will open. Ooh, so definitely something quite beautiful is happening in this connection with your person, a breakthrough, an illumination, a moment of understanding one another and seeing eye to eye on a specific issue that you guys may have struggled with ever since your connection began. So let's see the tarot cards that I have here for you. We have the King of Shells, but it is reversed. I'm going to unblock it for you. Harmony and integrity. So because the card appeared blocked, I feel that there may have been some disharmony between the two of you. One of you may have stepped out of their integrity. It could be that you might have accused your person of selling out in some way. I also feel like your person has a bone to pick with you. You may have said or done something, or it is the nature of your profession. It is something that you're doing in your day-to-day living, how you earn your money, that this person judges you for it. I also feel that this individual would like to be a traditional provider in this situation, but it could be that you are the kind of independent personality that likes to make and earn your own money. And this person feels a little bit put to the side, cast aside. It's like, I cannot be the traditional provider I want to be in this connection with you. So this may have left the connection kind of standing still at an impasse. I see here a Queen of Acorns. So I feel like this is your energy, my viewer. I know that the majority of my viewers are women or people who tend to identify as women. So with the Queen of Acorns, I see here an earthy, grounded, materially savvy person. So it's maybe a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Maybe you have these placements in your ascendant or your moon, if not your sun sign. But overall, this is the energy of an earthy queen, a queen that feels very solid, stable, financially okay. You have your savings account. You are very confident in your body. You are eating well. You are drinking well. Your life is all okay from that point of view. From a material point of view, your bills are paid. You are comfortable, you are warm, everything is going okay. I also feel like your person sees you in this way. They see you as being quite astute, quite solid, quite healthy. There is an air of efficiency and effort coming from you. You worked hard to attain all of the things you have, and this person wants to congratulate you for you. It's kind of like, I admire you, but at the same time, they're frustrated. I'm picking up on this frustration. It's like, I admire you, you're earning your own money, but where does that leave me? It's like, how can I be this provider? You know, seahorses are fascinating because actually the male seahorse is the one that gestates the child. So in a way, this person kind of feels like, if I enter into a connection with you, you, my viewer, the one who identifies as female, is going to be the one that will bring home the bacon, that will make the most money, while they, the one that is the counterpart, the one that potentially identifies as male, is going to be the one that stays home and raises the child or participates more in childcare. So it's a bit of a flipped gender roles, but it's a very progressive relationship, and more partnerships are leaning towards this equitable arrangement. But now we see here the Emperor. So I feel like what this person is going through at the moment is a crisis of confidence. This connection between the two of you is getting this person to plan and schedule and get on top of their earning potential. In a way, they are in a competition with you. I want you to know that maybe some of the arguments and the issues that happened between the two of you at the beginning were related to this problem, this who has the higher earning capacity. Money is a really big issue here in how you guys negotiate your connection. The Emperor shows Aries energy. It is about being a top dog. It's about being the alpha, the one that is actually saying what I say goes, the pater familias, right? The authority in a connection. And I feel very strongly that your person at the moment is being encouraged to start earning more money, start being better at decision making, and just come into their own. They want to do this financially. It's like, I'm going to prove you. I'm going to start earning more than you. I'm going to apply for that promotion. I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to just become better in some way than you. So this person is in some sort of weird competition with you, but this competition is actually pushing them in the direction of fulfilling their ambitions and their life goals. So it is rather healthy from the point of view of helping this person fulfill the goals, but I'm not sure how healthy it is from the point of view of making you guys trust one another and feel intimately close to each other. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Oof, the Tower. So there will be some sort of clash happening. Repressed energies between the two of you will come up to the surface. This is Mars energy, a confrontation, an argument most likely, because right next to it we have the star blocked. I am going to unblock it for you guys, but this talks about feeling a little bit hopeless, feeling as if this connection is on its dying leg. What needs to happen here between the two of you is this competitiveness needs to be brought up to the surface and dealt with head on, because I'm kind of getting a feeling of a disharmony between the two of you that was created because you were sending passive-aggressive jabs at each other. And I think that he is the one that kind of was sending this passive-aggressiveness towards you because of the fact that he feels a little bit emasculated. And I'm saying he, but I feel very strongly that with the Emperor energy, we're dealing here with a male individual, somebody who identifies with this Mars-like energy. So there is a clash here between this person's traditional values and their understanding of their masculinity, their role in a partnership, and your free-spirited and financially powerful role. I feel that clarity is coming your way, and this clarity could be involving a declaration or a confirmation that this person has some pent-up aggression towards you, that this person is competing with you, that the problem was that it's almost like you are in your masculine energy by working so hard, by, improving your financial circumstances. And I think that you should, capitalism demands most of us to kind of step into our masculinist energy. That's how we survive and thrive in this economy. But at the same time, it's kind of like, it's clashing with the traditional values that this individual has, and it's making them feel slightly emasculated, and thereby there is this pent-up aggression between the two of you. You are going to find out about this energy very soon. It could be a confrontation. It could be that you are done with all the confusion and you're just going to bluntly ask this person, what is your problem? Why do you keep sending me these passive aggressive jabs? And this person is going to finally let you know. Now, we do have here the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is the card of anxious waiting. It may be that this person will try to not get into a full-blown confrontation with you, although I see that a confrontation is necessary for this energy to be brought up to the surface and released, so that it may be cleansed, so that your connection doesn't turn into this repressed toxic ball. But I feel very strongly that afterwards there will be a period of quiet, there will be a period of frostiness between the two of you. And I'm going to pull one more card, because the Two of Swords is asking for some sort of resolution. King of Acorns, optimism. Oh my goodness. The tea is hot. I feel that, okay, group 3. This reading took a completely different turn, because I feel that you're going to be making a choice between the Emperor and another earth sign individual. We see here the lynx and the horse as the spirit animals of these two people. You'll be faced with a choice between these two men. This person could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is a new individual that is coming up in your life right around the moment when you will have this argument with the Emperor, this Aries, potentially an Aries individual. I'm also seeing here Aquarius vibes, yeah? So it could be that you will have an argument with the person that you came here to ask about in this reading. And right around the time when this argument will happen, when you're getting this clarity that, oh my God, you were in a competition with me when I was just trying to love on you, right around that time, you're going to meet somebody else out of the blue, completely random. You're not going to expect it. This is a person that will put like a spanner in the connection between you and the Emperor. So with the optimism and the innovation card, I feel that you're kind of meant to see that if you are making a connection feel a little bit chaotic by confronting the person that you are thinking of, it doesn't mean that you ending this connection with the Emperor is the end of the world, because it's almost like you're holding on to a connection that could be a little bit sad or putting you into a depressive state, a connection that is kind of like showing you that you have to argue in love in order to be accepted. But here is a calm, stable, solid individual coming into your life that is showing you that, hey, a connection can actually be very pleasant. It can be very stable. It can be drama-free. Drama-free. I think this is the energy. Like, I think you are learning, group 3, that connections, they don't have to be so passionate or filled with arguments in order to give you a feeling that you are alive. They can be something quite cozy, something quite nourishing, quite normal, ordinary, but at the same time extraordinary, because you are exchanging your energy with somebody else. So this King of Pentacles, or acorns in this deck, is showing me somebody who is very stable, very loving, very nurturing, an individual that would create an environment in which you can blossom in peace and in serenity, not blossoming through arguments and fights and passionate makeup sessions. Now, let's see what the oracle cards are saying. So we have here the healer. You are about to meet potentially a Scorpio, with some sort of earth sign energy in their chart, maybe Virgo or Taurus as well. This person is going to heal your heart. This person will show you that love is not strife, and passion doesn't necessarily equate a long-term connection. You are going to learn that peace, calm, and serenity are such important values that can make a connection last and stand the test of time. Luminosity, you're coming into the light. After a period of darkness, you are radiant, and you're going to understand that you're an individual that's so beautiful inside and out, and that you don't need to work so hard at making a connection try to flourish when it's clear that the energies are not working out, because the person on your mind kind of has this resentment towards you, this inner violence against your earning capacity and your stability. You are going to share your light and your glow up with this new individual that you will attract as you are healing from this connection that you came here to inquire about. So expect a massive change in your romantic circumstances. I also see here, oh, Aphrodite, romantic love. I am kind of getting the fact that I'm reading here for some of you who are out there going through a separation. You may be involved in some sort of custody battle arrangements, or a divorce, or a separation from a person that was your spouse or your long-term partner, that you felt like you were basically married to them because you were together for such a long time, or you had a very meaningful connection. But you are actually coming into the understanding of what true love is with this second individual, this King of Acorns that's coming into your life to completely show you the meaning of true union, the meaning of harmonious exchanges of love, a really equal give and take that will nourish your heart. Wow. And the advice that I have here from Archangel Michael, I feel like I need to give you a breather because this has been quite intense. But Archangel Michael is saying the person you're thinking about or asking about is trustworthy. Now, you may be wondering which one, the Emperor or the King of Acorns. I feel like it's the King of Acorns. This person that's coming next in your life is trustworthy. Now, it could be that also this Emperor was once a trustworthy individual, but a lot of pent-up aggression led to the destruction of the mutual respect that you had for one another. And when there is a lack of respect in a relationship, I would strongly advise you to walk away from it, because it will only grow increasingly darker, more obsessive, more dangerous to stay in such a connection. I see that whatever you are finding yourself going through at the moment, you will replace a very difficult love connection with one that shows you the true meaning of true love. Because it may have been that you grew up with an understanding that love has to be painful, love has to be passionate, but now this person will rewire your romantic love system. The advice from Archangel Michael that I have for you: Dear Archangel Michael, thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. So don't worry, trustworthy people are coming in. If you're going through a separation, Archangel Michael is protecting you. And not only that, it is facilitating you meeting this protective, soothing, healing individual, okay? So get ready, because the healer is coming into your life to help you glow. How beautiful. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like a more specific, deeper personal reading, I offer those, so feel free to get in touch with me. But if this is where I leave you, then take great care of your beautiful heart. See you next time. Ciao. Hi Group 4, welcome to a pick a card reading on the topic of how is your person feeling and thinking about you. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the peony, my favorite flower. I'm playing along with you today, so this interpretation will also be applicable to me. I'm excited to see that this is on the theme of health. I am actually recovering from a flu. I do hope that you are healthy, that you're feeling good, and even if you're not, I do hope that you're getting the correct treatment and that you are getting better. So the affirmation that we have here for us is focus on all parts to make the whole. Interesting. So I think that at the moment you could be feeling a little bit disjointed. It may be that you are coming across a variety of different pressures from all areas of your life, and thinking about your person may be something that comes in and out of your consciousness. It's like you're trying not to think of them, but they keep popping up in your dreams, or you are going about your daily life and all of a sudden you have an insight related to this person, or a memory gets triggered by a sound or a smell. There is something here that is happening in the body and how you are processing emotions. So let's see, based on this interpretation, what do the tarot cards have to say? The Queen of Swords, you're very defensive in this period, and I feel like your person sees that. They see that they are not able to communicate with you because you have your guard up. You are fighting something. There is a feeling of brokenheartedness that you're trying to keep at bay, and it may manifest in physical symptoms. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or have these as part of your ascendant or your moon placements. Now, we also see here a King of Cups. So I see here a connection between a rational, beautiful woman, a woman who's very progressive, who's very independent, could have an unorthodox way of earning her living, could be involved in the law or in communications, technology development, anything that is related to forward-thinking, futuristic, progressive occupations. And I see here a man who is really down in the dumps, a man who is depressed, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a person who can be a little bit emotionally manipulative, may behave in a very moody way, may act like a child, may sulk a lot of the times. When the king is upside down, this is not the best vibration. This is a lower vibrational individual that has the potential to really drag you down. And I feel that you're picking up on this energy and you're trying to maintain your composure. You're trying to keep a cool, calm head and to go about your daily business, your everyday administrative work, your daily habits. You're just trying to be the queen on the throne that is unbothered. You're really trying to maintain composure. But this individual, I feel, really has it bad for you. They are depressed. I feel like if you guys are not together, this individual really cries thinking about you. They may have sleepless nights. There is just something here. I'm even hearing that some of them could be on medication at the moment to battle depression and anxiety. I feel that it's not only related to you. This is something that is triggered in this person, in this King of Cups, which I'm unblocking for you right now, so we can facilitate this person's healing. There is something going on with this person that harks back to their developmental ages. It could be that being in a connection with you and trying to love you is reminding this person of their relationship to their mother, and it may have been a harsh one, a very difficult parent-child connection, and this person is left at the moment to do this deep healing work in your absence in order to maybe one day be together with you again. Let's see what all the other cards are showing. Five of Pentacles, deep feelings of inadequacy and low self-worth. This individual may not even put a lot of effort into taking good care of themselves. They may not eat well, they may not sleep properly, they could have a really hectic schedule and they are just responding, reacting, rather than taking some time to really focus on, hey, what do I need? How can I nourish myself? How do I get more in charge and control of my life? One of you is incredibly emotional and the other one is incredibly logic and quite stoic and rational. So I see here two individuals that are trying to be together one with the other, but issues related to self-worth, self-esteem, lack mentality is strongly affecting this connection. Now let's see what all the other cards have to say. I pulled from two different tarot decks. We have the Knight of Shells, so we have here the Knight of Cups upright. It's kind of like this person needs to be taken down a notch from king. They are becoming knight, and in this knight energy, they may be able to come forward to tell you how they really feel. And the keywords here are charm and passion. This person actually finds you quite charming, quite sweet. You're like a pink flamingo in your life, a splash of color, somebody who is really unique and original. And passion here, I can see that this person still has a fairly strong desire for you, a good amount of passion, but they are frustrated because they cannot unleash it in this connection with you. Now we also have the Ten of Crystals, stability. We have the Crocodile, like a seething stealth kind of energy, and we have attainment. This person wants to be with you. They could be stalking you on social media. They want to see what you're up to if you're not talking to them anymore because you found that their behavior was childish and you may have blocked them. This individual is like, no, I'm still going to keep tabs on you. I still want to know what you're doing. I'm still fascinated and drawn towards you. The Ten of Crystals is also the energy of, I feel a little bit betrayed by you. What you did to me made me feel like you're not somebody I can trust. But I feel that you may have even said a very small thing that triggered this person into this blockade and this tantrum against you. So again, it's about this person's childhood triggers. It's about their own personal trauma. And you, unfortunately, seem to be just the instigator in this connection of that painful healing that this person has to come to terms with on their own at the moment. You may send them healing love and light from a distance. You can do some Reiki healing if you are so inclined, but I would strongly recommend that you just allow this person to transform from the energy of the moody king who retreated into the Knight of Cups, who is coming forward to proposition you romantically. A cup of love will be given to you very soon. Oh wow, and we see the Nine of Crystals right now. I'm going to cover this just in case some of you have arachnophobia. So I see here with the spider, divine feminine energy, subtle energy, stealth energy as well. You could be dealing here with somebody that has a Mars in Scorpio or Mars conjunct Pluto, somebody who does things in secrecy, somebody who may even pay people to keep an eye on you. This individual is quite mysterious. This person may operate when other people are not looking. I see here security and abundance. So believe it or not, even though the spider could be this kind of ominous, creepy spirit, in reality, this is about carefully weaving the relationship between the two of you, creating a safety net into which your connection can fall. And what do I mean by that? It's just a case of this person trying to understand what exactly is it that you trigger in them, how can they cope with it, and trying to understand if you both can be together while withstanding these emotional turbulent points. So it's kind of like this person is trying to see whether they can continue to be in a connection with you and still experience emotional highs and lows. This person is afraid of actually experiencing negative feelings in a connection because in their mind, if they feel angry at you or if they feel sad by something that you did or said to them, the connection is over, which is a very childish understanding of how love works. people sometimes have to weather difficulties and emotional highs and emotional lows in a personal connection. This is part of the whole beauty of being together with somebody, of sharing your life with somebody. It's not always going to be milk and honey and roses. And this person is coming to terms with that. And they are actually thinking deeply about you being the kind of individual that they're willing to go through this carousel ride with you. So kind of like, I'm willing to be with you when you're at your lowest point and also when you're at your highest. I want to celebrate things with you, but I also want to take care of you should we go through these tumultuous points in our connection. So a period of emotional growth, that's fascinating. Let's see. The giver. So we have here Cancerian energy. You may be dealing with somebody that has an ascendant in Cancer, moon in Cancer, sun in Cancer. Cancer is about protection, family, emotionality. It's about withholding feelings, but it's also about prioritizing feelings. So this person is coming to terms with the pain of loving. They are not comfortable with loving you. They are not comfortable with having feelings. And you triggered them in the past by kind of being very just, by being very cutting with them. And now they are healing through this and they want to come forward and repair this connection with you. They want to give something to you. And I think this gift is going to be primarily an emotional one. They want to give you an experience. They want to give you some words of comfort. They want to give you a hug, or they want to kiss you. They want to make love to you. So I see very strongly that a fresh romantic energy is bursting through your connection. How is your person feeling? They're feeling like they are overwhelmed with positive feelings for you after a period in which they sunk to the bottom of their lowest depths. I feel like they're rising up above and they are repairing their inner world. And they want to experience a lot of pleasure, a lot of sensual pleasure with you. Anything that can entice their body, their senses, it's something that they really want to jump into. So I see a lot more light, a lot more pleasurable time spent in nature between the two of you. How is your person feeling? They feel like every time they see you, you are their home. No matter how difficult the connection may have been between the two of you, how hard it was to get it starting off the ground, how many hang-ups you guys had at the beginning, which were mostly created by projecting each other's fears and trauma onto the other, this person still finds you their home. We see here the Grandmaster number 22, union, coming together, closeness. Two people that are deciding to negotiate and work at a connection together because they figured out that in each other's arms, they feel like they're home. Oh, my nose started itching. It's a very strong indication that spirit is present. Thank you so much, because this is the moment at which I'm showing you the advice from Archangel Michael. So very divinely synchronized, I would say. We see here self-respect. So Archangel Michael would like to congratulate you for holding on to your self-respect. I feel that through the power of your role model, you're also inspiring your person to really stop being a tantrumy child that has gotten attention in the past by throwing fits and by behaving in like a mad, angry bear. And this person is understanding that they need to approach this connection in a mature way. They actually need to come to you and give you this cup of love in a gentle, sweet, charming way. That, you know, nothing is going to happen in this connection between the two of you if this person doesn't act like the adult that you know and you've hold the space in your heart that they can be with you. So the advice from Archangel Michael is, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. You're learning how to speak up. You're learning how to say your truth. And even though you may have been karmically tested or blocked in this relationship with this person, I feel like the reward is coming in, and the reward is that this person has done some deep inner work and is coming towards you to see if they can have another chance at this connection with you. You're dealing here with a giver that wants to make you their home. Okay? Wow, what a beautiful reading. I really hope that this comes true for both of us. Group 4, thank you for listening. If you want to get in touch with me for a deeper personal reading, I offer those. Please feel free to click the link in the description box below. It takes you to my website so you can order. Thank you so much for being here. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Ciao. Hey, Group 5. Welcome to a pick-a-card reading on the topic, how does your person think and feel about you? Let's figure out the answer to this question. This is for those of you that were drawn to the African Violet. We see here the theme of spirituality, and we also see the affirmation, it's time to connect with what you believe. Okay, so a very strong indication that you grew through a hardship in this connection. I also feel like there may be some sort of religious or spiritual issues that are kind of blocking the full manifestation of your feelings for this person. Your person could come from a background in which their beliefs, their religion is strongly impacting on how they are able to tell you that they feel something for you, or on how they are able to relate to you. Maybe this person comes from a very strong Catholic background. It could be that they have some sort of maybe allegiance to a Yoruban faith, for example. It may be that they're Buddhist. There is something here that is kind of clashing with your own values and the way in which you live your life and the way in which you see romantic love. It's like you guys are coming from two very different, almost like alien planes of belief, and you're kind of clashing here in terms of how you're able to express romantic feelings for each other. I also feel that you may be dealing with somebody who is African American or comes from the African territory, so I feel that this individual could have a very strong ethnic allegiance as well. I feel like they have a family that's very stable and grounding for them. Family issues and relatives could also play a really big role in how this person is able to come into contact with you. Let's see what the Tarot and Oracle cards have to say. So we're seeing here the Page of Pentacles. I feel that this person is at the beginning of their career, or they are beginning a new financial endeavor. They're kind of struggling a little bit with money, but they're studying. They're putting in the work and the effort to become somebody that is quite wealthy. So there is a promising career path for them. I also feel with the Seven of Wands, this person, wow, they had to fight for everything that they have earned in their life. They came up with a lot of resistance. I also feel that this person could have been at the receiving end of a lot of religious and racial prejudices, and they have this energy of a fighter, a warrior. It's like, no matter what you say, no matter how many obstacles you raise around me, I will overcome these problems. I know it, I have it inside of me, I'm stubborn, I'm determined, I have faith, things are going to work my way. This person in this connection with you may have also pushed you to the side. I feel like they may have seen you as a temptation. Again, there is a clash here between their religious beliefs and how much they desire you. And I see that with Seven of Wands. This person has the hots for you, but it could be that you are making them feel quite ashamed. Their relation to desire is very complicated, and it is in some way controlled by their religious beliefs. They feel a lot of desire, they want to put it into action with you, but at the same time, they tell themselves, no, this is against my religious upbringing. I cannot do this. We need to get married. And how am I going to get married to you when I am just at the beginning of making my money, of earning my money independently, of growing my wealth? So there are these tensions here that are very strongly coming out of your reading. Knight of Cups. They do want to date you. They do want to take you out. You may expect a phone call from them. They may hit you up on social media. They may send you a text message, an email, just to check in and ask you, how are you feeling? How are you? This person is going to try to approach you from a very respectful and emotional, affectionate point of view. They're going to be very caring and friendly. Even if they feel a lot of passion towards you, their upbringing, their religious beliefs are blocking them from actually making this connection in any way sensual, at least not before it's time. And I think that this person, as I said, has very strong social boundaries in place. Now, I also see here with the World, fulfillment and celebration. This person has achieved something in their life, and they are so happy to share this achievement with you. It's something quite deep, something that they've been working on, because we see the whale, and the whale carries a lot of weight. The whale is such a gentle and gorgeous mammal that communicates with sonar devices. So it could be that this person has been trying to send you telepathic messages in your sleep. You may have been feeling their energy. I feel that this person is achieving something at the moment that they're very proud of. You see how strong, and it was 444 when I said that. You see how strong the sun is beaming in this card. So very strongly an air of celebration. They want to take you out. They want to talk to you. because they also want to share the good news that they have with you. Another thing that I see here, the High Priestess. This person actually really likes you when you are waiting on them, when you are a little bit detached, when you don't come at them very hot and passionate and tell them how you feel or how excited you are that you are going to see them. They like that you are mysterious, unapproachable, and studious. They like that you are hard to get. I feel that if you are naturally like this is a really good connection for you. But if you're not naturally like this, don't try to pretend like you're somebody that you're not just to please this individual. It may be better to leave this connection as it is and move on and look for somebody that can help you bring out your authentic side. But I see here with the High Priestess a period of waiting, watching, observation between the two of you. Your person is really trying to figure you out. The keywords are intuition and sacred knowledge. Definitely, this person definitely blends religion with love. In a way, to them, love is something that brings them closer to God. It is associated with this idea of purity. So I feel that the way in which they approach you has something very strongly to do with traditional norms, ideas of, you know, certain boundaries between men and women before marriage. And yeah, it could be that this person may come across as detached or not as passionate as you would like them to be, but it is because of their religion. I also feel like in this period, this person could be a little bit tired of kind of maintaining these boundaries. Let's see, we have the Six of Acorns, success, and we see here triumph. I feel like this person is going to be successful at winning you over. At least this is what they think. They're very confident that you're going to end up together with them. Yeah, they believe that God has placed you in their path for a specific reason, and they feel this very strong attraction that they keep fighting off for a very strong reason, and that is for you two to come together in sacred union. I see here an individual that's very loyal, very committed. This person doesn't play around, okay? It is a predicament of their set of values and morality that they should stick to the person that they are in a connection with. This is not a player, this is not a cheater, this is not a person that easily gets bored with their person, with their counterpart. So I also feel that for some of you, you're here because of a higher order spiritual soulmate. And I feel like you've been getting a lot of telepathic messages from them. Whatever resistance existed between the two of you is momentarily dissolved because more love, a period of closeness and coming into union is about to take place between the two of you. And it is led by the one of you that identifies with the strong masculine energy of the stag. So with the growing energy of this new moon in Capricorn, under which I'm filming this reading at the beginning of 2024, I feel like you guys are blessed by having this opening up of the energies between the two of you. So a period of waiting, watching, and observation, a period of deep emotional exploration, introspection, is going to end with a declaration, a success, a triumph, a coming together of some sorts. Now let's see the oracle cards that I have here. I just love this energy. I love to see things working out between individuals. The Seeker, number 44. So 44 is the Grandmaster number of a firm foundation, a spiritual becoming. You guys are finding some point of negotiation, some point of compromise. Even if you have very different religious values, you are coming together and finding the common point between these two differences. You are understanding that what you perceive as being different in the other person also exists in your own shadow, and this person sees the same in you. You're mirroring each other very strongly. And I feel that this is the classic case of this person that you're seeking is also seeking you. You're kind of chasing each other's tails in this connection. There could be this chaser and runner dynamic that we see so often in twin flame connections. Abundance. One of you is coming into the understanding that there is plenty in this world, which will attract a lot of gifts, money, friends, all sorts of opportunities opening up. It could be that the transit of the planet Jupiter at the moment in the sign of Taurus is unlocking a lot of wealth. both for you and for your person. I feel predominantly for your person. They have been doing some deep digging. They have been coming to terms with a lot of their hang-ups, and now they will be blessed and rewarded by the divine with an opportunity to share this wealth with you. So we saw at the beginning how this person is looking to finish something important, to complete maybe a stage of training. It may be that this person is graduating at the moment or completing their professional skills training. It may be that they're being promoted, or they just got a really important job. And finally, they will have the money and the resources that will enable them to have a very moral, stable connection with you as they want it to be, so that they can respect their religious and spiritual beliefs. So again, I'm seeing here an individual that is coming into some sort of money, potentially even an inheritance, or they may win something, and they will be able to use that money so that they can proposition you to be together with them, to move in with them, to get married to them, so that they can have a lawful connection, not only in the eyes of the law and society, but in the eyes of God especially. So we see here as well with Ainu, adaptability. So a very strong indication that your connection was a little bit chaotic. You may have been feeling like we're together. Oh, actually, we decided to separate and now this person is coming back. What's happening here? But it was an exercise in flexibility. It was an exercise in, you know, there is that Buddhist saying that if you behave rather than an oak, if you behave like a willow and you just swing with all of the problems that a wind or a tempest may bring, you will not break. So a willow doesn't break in the wind, but the oak tree, as stubborn as it is, may break. So it was just that case of, you know, adapting to trying circumstances, and also figuring out what it is you want, what it is this person wants, whether you could allow yourself to be in a connection with somebody that has a different religion or spiritual belief than you. It was a period of adaptation, accommodation between the two of you. Now, finally, this is the advice from Archangel Michael, and I think this is really important for both you and your person, since you have this very strong spiritual and religious connection between the two of you. There you go. God is in charge, and the deeper advice is, dear God, please help me let go of the situation, giving it in faith and trust your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. I feel that this is the classic case of, if you love them, let them go, and if they return, they are the one for you. Because this is exactly the way in which you will get this person to commit to you. Let this person go, and they will come back like in that elastic effect, you know. There could be that you guys share some 12th house placements between the two of you. The 12th house shows that you can only achieve things in life, the 12th house in astrology, by the way, you can only achieve things in life the moment when you detach from them. You want something very badly, you detach from the desire, and it comes back to you. It manifests out of the blue. It's all about putting your faith in the divine, trusting the unknown, navigating the unknown, not by controlling it, but by visualizing a positive outcome. God is in charge, and God is helping you to come together. Your person is coming back with a sum of money to try to make a stable connection happen between the two of you. They need that sum of money to marry you or to buy a home for the both of you, to get you to relocate and move in the same country with them. And I feel that the sum of money will be provided, because I feel that you guys are coming to an understanding that divine providence brought you two together and that you're made for each other. Wow, very strong feelings from your person's side. This is what I had for you. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to get in touch with me for a personal reading, I offer those in the spirit. Please click the link in the description box to take you to my website and see a range of affordable options. But if this is where I leave you, then good luck with this connection. See you in my next one. Ciao. Hi Group 6, welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we're going to find the answer of how is your person feeling and thinking about you. So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to the zinnia flower. The theme here is absence, and the affirmation is, what is not here is the key. You know what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So it could be that one of you has this avoidant way of connecting to the other person. It's like the connection feels more meaningful or more manageable for your person if they push you aside. Sorry, I needed to expel some air. I also need to say that in between your reading and group 5's reading, I had to take a break for my lunch. I ate something and I ate chicken. So it could be that you're dealing here with an individual that is a meat eater. He may be on a carnivore diet at the moment. This individual could be experimenting a little bit with his health, with his daily habits, his food intake. I feel that part of the reason why this person is experimenting with such things is that they are trying to get control over feelings that they don't know exactly how to deal with. The absence that this person has taken, the detachment in this connection to you, is related to them blocking themselves from truly admitting to themselves how they're feeling. It's not comfortable for this individual to feel. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. So we see here a 5 of feathers, strategy and resilience. We also see this card next to the 8 of feathers, courage and solutions. And we see the moon, imagination and perception, although the card was reversed. This person isn't really willing to give in to their instincts, which is a bit weird because I kind of feel like this person has these, men's rights kind of vibe, this carnivore idea, this idea that they're like strong and powerful. And yeah, exactly. See, it's kind of like they have this energy that could be quite edgy, could be quite rough. I feel that you were primarily attracted to this kind of energy because you see this person as a protector, but there is a problem in this person's life. There is something that they're struggling with, psychologically speaking, at the level of their mental health. Physically, this person could look incredible, right? They could be spending a lot of their time processing their feelings in the gym, which makes them look quite powerful, quite bulky, quite attractive, but at the same time, emotionally, they are blocking themselves from growing, from developing. I definitely feel like this person should sit down and talk to somebody about some of the things that they have been going through, some of the perceptions that they have of themselves. There's something here that your person is lying to themselves about. It's kind of like they feel one way, but then it's kind of they're telling themselves, no, this is not me. This is not what I do. This individual tries to be alone in their man cave, fighting the world. They may have this mentality of me against the world, and the idea that they could be vulnerable by coming in contact with somebody romantically scares them, generally frightens this individual. And fear is not something that they're comfortable with because fear is considered to be unmanly. So what this person does is that they have brief interactions with other individuals, short romantic hookups. They're charming, they're lighthearted, and then they move on to the next person so that they do not run the risk of attaching to that individual. We're dealing here with somebody that could have an avoidant attachment, a person that may struggle to feel loved and generally seen and cherished, emotionally nurtured by their own mother, and they tend to project the feelings that they had in the connection to their own mother as they were growing up. They project them onto other women that they may be dating. There is a fear here. Their emotional development was stifled, either because the mother was neglectful, she wasn't there, she may have died, or she was just constantly blocking the child from feeling and expressing their intense feelings. So you're dealing here with a man, most likely, or somebody who identifies very strongly as a man, but I'm getting here the energy of muscle and effort and trying to perfect himself because he feels that if he looks perfect, he can protect his heart, and also he can keep attracting people that keep giving him compliments. But there is a very strong emotional deadness inside of this individual. It's kind of like they're afraid of feelings, they don't want to deal with them. Feelings are blocked inside of their body. You may be dealing here, some of you, very small group of you, may be dealing here with somebody who is transsex, may have changed genders. The muscle memory of this individual, as much as they like to keep fit and to exercise it, still brings up the pain of the past. And that's something that really sets them off course sometimes. This person may go through periods when they want to talk to you, they feel that need to connect with somebody, and then they pull back and go completely silent for a couple of months. It's because of the fact that they feel themselves on the brink of attaching to somebody, and then it's kind of like a snap effect, pulls them back and tells them, no, it's not safe to feel, it's not safe, walk away now. it's a very difficult situation. I see here the Queen of Cups. I see here the Five of Cups. And right next to it, it's the King of Wands. So the cards are telling me that this may be a connection shared between a woman that is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, a water sign, and a man that could potentially be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You both are in a high vibration. You're both trying to be your best selves. You're trying to achieve your goals. You're, trying to live your best life. But at the same time, with the Five of Cups, there's this sadness, this loss, this sense of missed opportunity. It's like, why did I behave with you like this? There is a feeling of regret. I also feel like with the Queen of Cups, which normally stands for the mother, and you see the mother and the child here, the King of Wands may genuinely see you as a mother figure, and thereby, if he had a very difficult connection with his own mother growing up, which I interpreted even before seeing these cards, I feel like this man is afraid of loving you because you may end up hurting him just like his mother did. Or you may block him or psychologically castrate him in some way. There is a very strong indication, and my right ear is itching. This person doesn't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They want to, they're very stubborn about the things that they believe. They divided the world in men and women, winners and losers, strong people and vulnerable people. And they are very intent on maintaining this black and white division in their mind. But it is precisely this black and white understanding of the environment that is driving them a little bit nuts. It's not at all helping them build relationships in which they can feel protected, satisfied, and nurtured. So this person could look like the big, strong guy, the bad guy. You're not messing with this person. They're very tough. They're very fit, very good looking. They may be successful as well. But at the same time, inside, they are like a child looking for their mother. They want to be protected, they want to be understood, they want to be unconditionally accepted. And you may carry this energy in this connection because I see you as a representative of this water energy. You could have this on your ascendant or your moon, if not on your sun. But this person really projects so much of their mother content onto you, and it's like you end up disappointing them for things that you're not actually doing. It's because this person is bringing up content from their memories and projecting it onto you. It's like, you should have known what I wanted. You should have guessed. You should have read my mind about this. As a mother, a very good mother preempts the needs of the child even before the child is able to put them into speech. This person is putting you in this role. It's like, it's your responsibility to guess my needs. Don't worry, I've seen this happening in a connection. It's been happening to me a couple of times in connections. No matter how successful or strong or physically attractive a man may be, psychologically, he could be actually stuck at the level of being a needy 2-year-old. So I feel that in this connection, it's important, and you need to know that this person does have feelings for you, but their feelings are completely thrown off balance by their unhealed psychological issues with their own mother. So this person needs to go through a period of maybe using the talking cure, going to a counselor, a therapist. They need to kind of relax their physical regime. They need to stop focusing on their diet or their workout. They need to actually do something psychologically healing. Maybe talk to a doctor, maybe go and see some alternative medicine, healing practices. It could be part of the reason why they're drawn towards you, because maybe you're drawn to this world since you're here. You may know of tarot and oracle card readings. You may be a tarot and oracle card reader. And this person is unconsciously attracted to this environment and to you because they are looking for healing. They are looking for an expression in which they can let go of this burden that they have been feeling in relation to their own mother. And through your kindness, through your acceptance, through your admiration of them, you are helping this person heal their mother issue. But at the same time, I feel like you can only do so much. This person does need some outside help. Now, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We have here the Democrat, Libra, negotiation, finding compromises, finding a win-win situation in which you may also need to let go of something and stop doing something in this connection, and they may need to do that as well. They may make some effort towards you and you may make an effort towards him, and then find the middle ground. It's so important that both partners are able to speak and be listened and heard to in this connection. Now, I also have here the distorted feminine. This is how this person sees you. Even though there's nothing wrong with you, this is their projection of femininity. I feel like this person, because they're such a black and white thinker, puts women in the category of either you are an SLUT, you know, or you are somebody to be worshipped, an angel walking on this earth. So either you're a demoness that is tempting him, or you are this angel of the household. You should be barefoot in the kitchen, surrounded by his children. It's a very extreme way of thinking, and it's not at all applicable to the reality of modern day relationships, which you guys know are complicated. So this person goes through some sort of mental irritation. They go through these black and white, really unhelpful ways in which they see you. It's like one moment you are an angel, you can do no wrong. The next moment, oh, you're trying to backstab this person, cheat on him, because you're trying to give your energy to so many more men out there. It could be something that you're doing, the way in which you dress, or the way, the profession that you have, that is also really touching upon this person's insecurities. Now, my advice to you is not to change what you're doing. You're awesome. You're amazing. I mean, with the energy of the Queen of Cups, you are a dream come true, beautiful inside and out. A person that is ready and able to give love and to receive it. A wonderful future mother, future spouse. But it is this person's problem, this person's deep sadness and feeling of rejection, feeling of not being understood, that is interfering with you guys having this really flirtatious, romantic and fun connection, or to have something a bit more stable. Because I think for a hookup, this person would be down, you know, they have no problems in just showing up at your doorstep with their car and, you know, doing the deed and walking right out of there. But I feel that this is making you feel used, and I feel that it's not at all helping them grow emotionally. Your divine feminine energy, Athena, knowledge. So look at this. You are in such a powerful, rational, logical energy. And this person feels threatened by your intelligence. It's almost like they think, oh, women should always be subservient to men. God, is this guy listening to Andrew Tate secretly on the down low? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Such a negative energy. Yeah, this person really needs to, like a good, kind man with a family, or a man that has been through a lot of emotional struggles and made it out clearly at the other end. That kind of a man needs to sit down with your partner and be like, let me tell you about the world, son. You know, let me tell you about relationships. This person needs some sort of like positive male role model in his life so that he can be lifted up and helped to grow maturely. Because you are in a powerful energy. You are hitting all the right spots. You are taking care of your life. You are wise. You are patient. You are giving. And this individual sees you as a threat, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, group 6. Now, this is the advice that Archangel Michael has for you. Get ready for it, because it's going to be a tough one. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. I couldn't have said it more clear. I think this is not the best kind of connection for you. You're dealing here with an individual that, I hate to use the word because it's kind of like unfairly judging people, but has some incel tendencies, you know? A person that just kind of wants to bring down, and has a problem with the opposite gender, and is not emotionally mature or ready to grow. And this person can only bring you pain and problems and unfairly judge you and put you into prejudiced positions. So the deeper advice is, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. Make that healthy choice. Whatever you decide to do, I'm sure that it's going to be for your higher self. I just wanted to give you a word of caution that this person's frosty, absent energy doesn't bode very well for the future of your connection, okay? So keep those things in mind. Take very good care of yourself. If you want a deeper personal reading, we can get into some of the more savory or unsavory issues of this connection. feel free to get in touch with me. I have the link in the description box below for your research, investigation. Go and check out all of the affordable readings that I have. But if this is where I leave you, then take good care of yourself, Group 6. You know what you have to do in your heart. Archangel Michael is supporting the decision. Take care. Bye. Hey Group 7, welcome to your reading. Let's find out how is your person feeling and thinking about you. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Cyclamen flower. The theme here is one of resignation, and your affirmation is say goodbye to what you no longer need. Oof. So it looks as if you are here almost on the brink of breaking up with the person on your mind, but there may be something like the very fine and small thread of the Cyclamen. I feel like you're still holding on. There's still an inkling of hope in your heart, but you're very close to just walking out the door and shutting the door on this connection and never looking back. Now let's see what may have brought you to this point. What is your person feeling in this connection? Four of Pentacles. They don't want to let you go, very clearly, and that's what potentially could be holding you connected to them as well. They're pulling on your energy. Definitely this person is possessive of you. It's like you are theirs. I feel that in some cases you already had some physical contact with them and they don't want to let it go. In their eyes, if you were intimate with them, if you were physical in the bedroom with them, then that's it. You guys are together, you are connected. This person could have some very strong earth sign energy, Scorpio energy. They feel like you are already energetically married, you know, and they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. They're very stubborn about it. Seven of Cups. Okay, but there are also a number of illusions in this connection. I feel that from time to time you may look at your person and you can't actually see them clearly. It's almost as if one moment you think that they are your dream come true, and the next moment, hang on a minute, this person, are they bad? Are they evil? Are they toxic? I feel that you've been allowing other people to give you too much advice. Maybe you've been watching too many pick-a-card readings. Maybe you've been listening to too many relationship gurus out there on the interwebs. But I feel very strongly that this person is actually a very different individual than the one that you see in front of you. You may be having some very strong Neptune synastry in the chart between the two of you. So it could be that, for example, yeah, one of you is the bearer of the Neptune energy. So that's the one that has a cloudy vision. And I feel that that may be you, Group 7. I do apologize for saying this. Please don't get mad, but I am here to read you the cards as I see them. I feel that you may have some issues seeing this person clearly. And in reality, they are just being themselves. They are just doing the best that they can. But from time to time, you may project some of these illusions, some of these romantic expectations on your person. And that's what makes them behave in a way that you don't expect it, or that you're not. It's kind of like you want the connection to go in a certain way, and if the person doesn't behave in that way, you end up feeling disappointed and you look at them and think this person is bad or toxic. But in reality, they're just being themselves. You have to give this person space to be who they are and accept them for who they are. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. An anxious indecision. I feel like your person doesn't know what to believe anymore. They don't know what to do. Should I be with you? Should I be without you? What do you want? Do you want me or do you want somebody else? I also feel that you're a person who's very attractive and has a lot of options, or at least this is how your person sees you in this period. It's kind of like you are caught up in your romantic fantasies. You have all of these options. At the same time, you want to break up with me. You feel like you've given up on this connection, but I don't know what to do. I want to be with you. I don't want to let you go, but I also feel like you're constantly pulling away from me. So this is the train of thought of your person. Your person wants to be with you, doesn't want to let you go. They see that you have a lot of romantic options. They are bothered by that. They see that in this connection with you, you project a lot of your fantasies onto them, and that bothers them because they're a very pragmatic individual, and they are left feeling like they have to juggle things, like nothing is stable or certain with you. This person feels that you're very chaotic, and I'm really sorry to say, but on some level they may think that you're also a little bit romantically delusional. Ouch. Let's see, let's keep it moving. Maybe this person's energy improves. The Five of Crystals. man, they are upset. What happened here? So we see persistence and new possibilities. I mean, the ladybug is a good omen. 444, and I said that. Okay, so there is a string of hope. It could be that you guys are just misunderstanding each other at the moment because one of you is having a very strong Saturn or Neptune transit. One of you is tested by pressure and the other one is not seeing the situation clearly. The other one just wants to escape in their fantasy world. They don't want to deal with the issues at hand. And the other one is a bit too harsh. It's a bit too possessive, too materialistic. And this is creating this kind of weird dynamic between the two of you, where the more your partner pushes for this connection, the more controlled you feel and the more you want to escape, and the more they see you as delusional. When in reality, you're not delusional. I don't feel this energy from you, Group 7. I feel like you just want peace of mind. You just want to have a partner that you can rely upon. But from my point of view, what I can say is that you may have some unrealistic expectations as to how you believe a romantic connection should be. I have a feeling that films, Hollywood films, romantic films, have played a big part in how you imagine a love between you and an individual. And you're having right now a real connection with a person that has their own faults as well. And because you're encountering an obstacle, you want to give up on it or you want to escape from it. You don't want to deal with the reality, the drama of a real connection. While this person is here fighting on the barricades to hold you down, to hold you connected to them, you may be feeling like you want to escape, like there is something slippery about you. This could be a connection that takes place between a water sign and an earth sign. You may be a Pisces, your person could be a Capricorn. So you have very different ways of reacting when there is a problem in your relationship. And I see that there are some problems here. Yeah, we see the angel of temperance blocked, so there is impulsivity, there is impatience. One of you is just acting out, not really thinking about what they're doing, they're just reacting because of fear. And I feel that the themes of balance and harmony need to come into place so that you guys can just sit and talk things through, so that you may feel safe in this connection with your person. Because some of you are afraid that if a person acts in a controlling way, that means that they're trying to lock you down and suffocate you and that you can't actually live your best life. But in reality, this person is just wanting to fight for this connection, wanting to defend it, to keep it steady, because they see that you are kind of bringing some slippery energy into the mix. This is how this person perceives you. You may not be doing this, okay? So I've just unblocked the temperance energy. I hope that the angel of temperance is coming into your reading so that it will bring more balance, more harmonious discussions, more loving exchanges. We also have here the page of crystals. There could be another person coming in between you and this individual, somebody a little bit younger than you, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, a very fun, exciting, progressive individual that could have a very unique sense of style, a person that you find more adorable, a person that you have a lot of inside jokes with, or a lot of you share a lot of tastes. You know, you may talk to this person about books and movies and music, and you have a lot of things in common. This is a person that is quite disciplined but also lives a lot in their minds, and I feel like you are the same. While the person that you are here inquiring about is more pragmatic. They like objects, they like money, they like stability, security, they like to know what they can rely upon, but they could also be a little bit boring and suffocating. So again, I see you dwindling in between two individuals. I feel like the person you came here to inquire about, this earth sign individual, doesn't want to let you go, but is also acting a little bit too controlling, which is getting you to escape. It's getting you to feel disappointed, and it may get you to start off conversations with someone else, this younger and more edgy and more extravagant, more forward-thinking Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius that is more lighthearted, I would say. So this person is allowing you to have some fun, while the individual that you may be in a connection with, that you came here inquiring about, is too serious for your own taste. They are becoming a bit too strong-handed for your liking. Let's see right now what the oracle cards have to say for you, Group 7. The Gardener. Okay, so you are trying right now to plant a lot of seeds. You're trying to grow your crop. You're trying to focus on what is working in this relationship. At the same time, you don't want to go through drama, problems, difficulties, anything that could destroy your garden. The garden is also an invitation to focus a little bit more on your body and not so much on your mind. It's important to keep in mind that you are a being here incarnate. You are not somebody that is just flying off in flights of fantasy and constantly spending time online. If you have been spending too much time online, unplug for a while. Go out in nature, forest bathe, do something that is connected to something tangible, something physical. I think that this is what your partner wants you to do as well. Be less in your mind, less in your fantasies, and more with your feet firmly planted on the ground. But then again, if your nature is to be a little bit more heady, more creative, more imaginative, then it may be that this connection has run its course. I also feel that on some level, you do appreciate your partner because they are giving you a firm, solid foundation upon which you feel very safe enough to exist in the world. They make you feel safe and protected, but it could be that they're acting a little bit too pushy with you in this period, and that's bothering you. That's destroying the equilibrium of this connection, and it's making you feel like your garden is no longer flourishing. Commitment. Oh, okay. So I see what the problem is. Some of you may be going right now through your Saturn return. The transit of the planet Saturn in the sign of Pisces could be affecting you. If not, if you see this in the future, Saturn may be in another sign, but you may see it around your Saturn return. So you have a choice between what are you going to do? Are you going to keep working at this connection with this person who wants a firm commitment from you? Or do you feel like you're suffocated by a fear of commitment and you just want to escape into having something fun, lighthearted, but something that is not guaranteeing you a long-term relationship? This could be just a flirtation with somebody online that is distracting you from making a true commitment to this individual that can build a home with you, can build something really solid. And you heard the alarm outside. It happened exactly when I was talking about the fear of commitment. So you need to face this fear. There is the potential here for you to have a very solid commitment with this person that doesn't want to let you go, but you are treading a fine you're treading a fine line between commitment and escaping commitment. And if you are doing your Saturn return right now, if you generally don't want to be with this person, you will be separated from them and you will fall into the arms of this younger, more light-hearted individual that may not offer you a long-term commitment. This person can only offer you short-term fun, a distraction from your true commitment. But if you put in the work, if you genuinely commit to this individual, they also want to commit to you. They don't want to let you go. They want you to be more pragmatic and less romantic, if you can, just temporarily. Then I feel that at the end of this commitment lies a beautiful romantic wedding. Okay? I know it's a little bit weird how we got there, but it's basically you making the decision, you figuring out, yes, I want to be with you. Yes, I want to go through the thick and thin with you. Yes, I know that we are sometimes feeling like we're suffocating one another, or at least I'm feeling suffocated. But I do find your energy and your solidity endearing, and I want to be your swan to my swan, something of that nature. So we see here Bridget, a creative spark. I feel that the big issue in the 8th house, there are some issues here related to you guys being intimate with each other. You need to be more intimate. You need to spend more time in the bedroom. I feel like this control and this possessiveness is mostly created because your person doesn't want to let you go. They feel like you're pulling away from them, like you're not being physically present. They want you to be more in your body. They want you to be more active in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Because I feel like this person really wants to be with you, but they are lacking the physical intimacy aspect of it. And 8th house issues talk about secrets, betrayal. It talks about using your intimate power to be connected to somebody, to share your, sensual energy with somebody. So if you're not doing this, if you're sharing your energy with somebody else, of course your partner is going to feel worried and is going to feel threatened, and they may act out in a way that you may find scary. But if you actually look at them and say, look what is happening here. I'm a little bit afraid of commitment. You're suffocating me a bit with your possessiveness, but I want to be with you. I want to make this work. We are meant to be with each other. Use your creativity carefully in the bedroom. Give in to this person if you feel so inclined, because I feel like this person can truly help you have a family, yeah? But at the moment they may be acting out because they feel like you're escaping into another connection with somebody else. The advice from Archangel Michael is the following. Lean on God and the angels for support. Wow, okay. And the deeper message, dear God and angels, I give you my romantic relationship now and completely. I step out of the way and I allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Don't worry, the sensual issues will solve themselves. You will feel like you are able to be in a connection with somebody that respects your personal space, that allows you the freedom to be yourself. The jealousy will calm down, and I feel that you guys will solve through your issues and you will be able to make a firm commitment one to the other one. You just have to talk about certain things that you've been sweeping under the rug, you've been trying to not deal with, you've been trying to block and keep as a secret. Don't repress, express. And this connection is going to lead you to the commitment of your dreams. Yeah, group 7, be brave. Put into words what is bothering you, and you can find a mutual point of agreement. This person doesn't want to let you go, just so you know. Okay, this is the reading that I had for you. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like a personal reading, I am open for that. The link in the description box takes you to my website to order. Thank you so much for listening. I cannot wait to see my next one. Ciao. Hey group 8, welcome to your reading. Let's figure out what your person is thinking and feeling about you in this period. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the white carnation. The theme of devotion is so strongly represented to you. I can already pick up on such a beautiful, calm, special energy with your group. We see here the affirmation, be true and pure in thought and deed. I'm also going to congratulate you. You're doing really well in this connection. Just keep at it, being perseverant and determined, continuing to think the best, to give your person the benefit of a doubt in everything, to feel that you yourself are very pure in your intentions and very set on this connection. This is the key to your success in this relationship. The thing that could also kind of bring some toxicity into this connection would be to start thinking very negatively, both about your role in this connection and about what your person means to you. So doubt, suspicion can bring a level of toxicity and negativity and may end up destroying this relationship. So let's see right now. What do the tarot cards have to say? The 6 of Pentacles. Your person is feeling very generous towards you. They may give you a gift. They could return a sum of money that they may have borrowed from you. I feel like this individual wants to spend more time with you, wants to come up and hang out with you, maybe over the weekend. They may want to take you out. They are very giving towards you. They want to give you kisses. They are giving you compliments. They want to give you something sweet, maybe to eat, maybe to enjoy, to share together. There is a feeling of I have a generous heart and I want to lavish you with my attention. I also feel here with the Page of Swords, this person is not so good at expressing themselves in words. They could send you very short, brisk messages. They may not include emojis or emoticons. I feel like this person is much nicer in a physical space when you are next to them, when you meet them, than when they are texting you or writing you. This person is just using communication and technology as something that they have to do because it's quick and fast and communicates fast facts. But they're not very romantic, or they're not really enjoying spending time online. This is a more pragmatic, physical partner, and you actually feel their love and their energy when you are physically close to them. So the image that this person has online, as you can see, is very different from the image that this person has when you are sitting next to them, facing them. I feel that this person is very sensual, very warm, very protective, and they just make you feel like you're so special when you are next to them. When you are away from them and you try to talk to them, they may sound cold, indifferent, unemotional because they don't use emoticons, you know? So keep that in mind in this connection. Try to schedule in as much physical time together, as many one-to-one interactions as you can, because I have the feeling that this person doesn't really care about communicating online. They're a little bit more old-fashioned from that point of view. 8 of Wands. I feel like in this connection something intimate is going to happen very soon. This person is going to show up at your doorstep. They're going to take action towards you. It's coming in hot and fast, okay? The 8 of Wands shows an onslaught of energy coming towards you. This person is very passionate for you as well. So it could be that if you've met them and you know them for a while and you've been working steadily at this connection, now it's coming into its physical manifestation, yeah? So this is also an advice that can apply for those of you who are trying to manifest somebody. I see that primarily this may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, most likely a Taurian. I see this person may have some Libra energy in their chart, maybe a Libra ascendant, a Libra moon, or a Libra north node. But yeah, this person is hell-bent on reaching you, hell-bent on doing something fun and physical with you. Now let's see what the other cards are showing me. We see here the 10 of shells, blessings, well-being, yay! You're about to experience something really, really happy, okay? This person is going to make you feel on cloud 9. They're going to make you laugh. They're going to make you feel like you are the chosen one. In some cases, if you've known this person for a while, their generosity is coming in hot and fast. And I see here as a surprise, they're not telling you what they have planned for you, but they may give you a ring. They may propose to you. Okay, so just for some of you out there that already know this person for a while, it's coming in. The proposition is coming in hot and fast, the deeper commitment, yeah? So a blessing. You're going to feel so good in the coming period. I also have here the Knight of Acorns. Okay, so again, another indication you're dealing here with an earth sign. I feel that, yeah, I feel Taurus is very strongly represented. I know that this is a hog, but for some reason it reminds me of a bull. And yeah, I just feel like it's somebody that has their feet firmly planted on the ground, you know, like the bull. There is an energy of a dependable, loyal partner. I mean, at the moment at which I'm filming this reading, Jupiter is in the sign of Taurus, and it is getting Taurians to act in a surprising way towards the fulfillment of their wishes. So it could be that you may be pleasantly surprised by your partner with a proposition, a proposal, a romantic dinner date. You may even tell your partner a surprise, you know, that you found out you're pregnant, or there's, you know, a chance for you to enlarge your family, but definitely something blessed. I see here action and drive. Your person is coming out of their slumber and they have decided that they want to take action towards you. No longer will they keep you waiting. If there was a period of like indecision, no longer. That's it. That's over. That's done with. They are going to spend more time with you. They are going to be more focused on you. My cat soul is moving around very frantically in your reading. So I do think that there's something that you recently did that is driving this person a little bit crazy in the best possible way. It's like they cannot wait to put their hands on you. They cannot wait to be around you. And look, we have here the 2 of Acorns. You see, this is the hawk that is swooping in for the kill. I mean, in your case, this is not going to be anything dangerous. Don't worry. This is more about this person swooping in to be with you, to hug you from behind, or to like kiss you, to just give you something that will make you feel very, very good. This person wants to let you know how they feel, and they're going to do it in a very pragmatic way, and it's going to happen quite fast. 8 days from the moment when you watch this reading, 8 hours from now, you know, God bless. I hope it comes in sooner rather than later. This person will lavish you with something generous, something that they feel it's due. In your connection, you are due a gift from them. You are due an explanation. You are due some form of decisive action, you know. So they are an individual that can read you, you know. They have noticed that you are pure, that you are devoted to them only, that you are an individual that will not betray them, that you want to be with them as much as they want to be with you. So now this boost of confidence and this energy of like, yeah, okay, great. We've been through a period of getting to know one another. I have decided that you're a person I can trust, and now I want to unleash my passion and generosity onto you. And this is something that's going to make you feel very, very good. I feel like you may have some really beautiful Mars, Jupiter, or Moon, Jupiter synastry in your birth chart. So when this person takes action, you always feel happy. You always feel like you're growing. You feel excited. or when this person tells you how they feel, it always makes you feel good. You guys are like giggling together or having inside jokes together, and I just think there's an air of sweetness with your group. I really like this reading. I really like it. I wish it was mine, but then again, good luck. I feel like it's a really well-timed moment for this person to swoop in and actually make a commitment towards you. So we see here, yeah, the Knight. Here it is. These cards match so beautifully. So the Knight in shining armor, okay? You are about to receive a proposal, a gift from your Knight. This person that you are thinking of, the person you have chosen, is a trustworthy individual. They feel the same like you feel for them. They see your devotion and your loyalty, and they want to reward it. They want to lock it down in some way. You are a high value person in their eyes, and they want to spend their life with you. I also see here, well, I can't really show it, but I'm sure that you can fill in the blanks, yeah? So we see here that this person finds you incredibly attractive. Physically, you stir them, you turn them on. There is an undeniable passion that you unleash in this person. With this energy of the new moon in Capricorn, under which I'm filming this reading at the moment in January of 2024, I feel like this person's feelings for you are blooming all of a sudden. It's like, I had this realization. I really just want to be with group 8, and I'm going to let them know, and I'm going to do something romantic. I'm going to give them a flower or some chocolates or a gift. I'm going to lock this down because this is my person. This is my individual. Ooh, you're very hot. You're like a hot commodity at the moment, group 8. I feel like your energy is really enticing. It's pulling this person in irresistibly, so kind of compelling them to come towards you. And we also have in your divine feminine energy, or the goddess that is presiding over this relationship, Mnemosyne. Mnemosyne is the goddess of the past, of memory, of water bodies that contain a lot of the knowledge of our ancestors. So I feel that this is a soulmate. This is a past life connection. You're sharing some very deep personal history with this individual. It may have been something locked inside of your Akashic records. You met this person in at least one of your previous past lifetimes. If you want to explore this further, I do offer a past life reading, so please get in touch with me. We can get deeper and figure out who you were to this person in a past life, just as a side note. Okay, saying shameless self-promotion to the side. I see very clearly here that you know this person from a past life. They were instantly familiar to you. It's just that you had to clear something between the two of you. One of you had to prove to the other one that they are a trustworthy person. And now that this has happened, your person is like, good, let's move forward with this. I'm ready. And I also feel that the advice from Archangel Michael is the following. Forgive yourself. You have done nothing wrong. So it could be that maybe there was some strangeness, some awkwardness between you and your person. It may be that your person stopped communicating with you for a little while. Maybe they didn't reply to your last message, and you've been waiting and wondering for the last 1 or 2 days, what's going on? Is everything okay? Maybe that's why you're here. I'm here to let you know that this person is preparing a surprise for you, okay? They had a massive realization that you are the one for them. You have done nothing wrong. Keep at it. As I said from the beginning, the message is so crystal clear. You are devoted. This person is seeing your devotion, okay? Maintain the position. Keep hoping and wishing positive things, positive outcomes. Keep visualizing you being together with this person, because they are getting ready to surprise you in a massive, beautiful way, in a way in which it will make you feel happy, yeah? So Archangel Michael is saying, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. So you're letting go of any doubts, worries, anger, or fear you may be having, okay? This is not a relationship that is at all bad for you. This is a blessing. You are about to be very happy. You know this person from a past life, and only some sort of past life residue had to be cleared between you and this person so that they can finally summon up the courage and come towards you, because they genuinely find you incredibly delicious and they think that you are the person for them. There you go. a simple, straightforward message. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. If you want to get in touch with me for a past life reading or a personal love reading, we can get deeper into this connection and see what you should be looking forward to. First link in the description box takes you to my website. You can see a range of affordable options. If not, if you're not interested, if this is where I leave you, thank you so much for listening. I cannot wait to see my next one. Ciao. Hi group 9, welcome to your reading. We're going to find out the answer to the question, how is your person thinking and feeling about you in this period? So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Nasturtium. The theme here is one of grounding, okay, so a physical manifestation, and the affirmation is the beginning of where you need to be. Okay, you may have recently met someone, that's why you're here. This person is new to you, they're mysterious, you're figuring out whether this should be something you should be pursuing. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. First of all, 5 of Swords. Okay, you may have some sort of trauma from the past. You may have had a connection that ended up in a very bad way due to some verbal arguments, some accusations. In Romania, we have a word, bălăcăreală, which kind of talks about a nasty argument in which you insult each other really badly. And you're coming out of that connection with a lot of sensitivity related to how you speak to your partner. You may hold off on saying certain things. You may wait for the other person to say something and then you just respond. There is a fear here of, there is a desire to want to overcome verbal arguments, but there is a fear that they could happen anytime in this connection. Yeah. 4 of Wands. You're not sure if you want something committed with this individual. You're also not sure if they want something committed. You are not sure if you want something committed. They are not sure if you want something committed. So this person is being a little bit careful with how they speak to you. I feel that on some level they are seeing that this could be a great opportunity for you guys to have some fun, but on the other hand they are trying to hold off from promising you more that they are able to deliver at the moment. I also feel that your person may be stepping out of relationship with somebody else, so you both are a little bit vulnerable, you're both a little bit wounded, you're kind of gently trying to approach this connection in a careful way, in a considerate, thoughtful manner. You're not really fully going at it with impulsivity and excitement and passion. It's more like, let's just sit next to each other and see if things are going to naturally, organically develop from there. But you're both very self-conscious. You're not trying to make a wrong step. Your person actually feels quite happy when they think of you. I have the feeling that you give them a feeling of comfort. They feel like they're home with you. You hold like this really soft spot in their mind. They may have a busy schedule. They may have all sorts of things that they need to do. They may be hustling for a living. But when they think of you, they think of family. They think of security, stability, warmth, understanding, a foundation, a solid foundation, yeah. It's just that you guys are very raw, you're very vulnerable, and that's why you don't know exactly what to do. Should you take a risk at happiness? I feel like your person would be willing to make that risk, yeah, to take that risk. Let's see what the other cards are saying. 6 of Shells. This person feels that you remind them of somebody from their past, maybe somebody that they've always wanted to be with. You fit with their fantasy, you fit with the ideal type of a person that they would want to be with. There is a nostalgia, a memory, a remembrance connected to you. You remind them of childhood. You remind them of what used to make them feel safe, of their favorite story, their favorite blanket, their favorite food that their mother used to make for them. I feel that they see the potential here for you guys to be really good counterparts together, one next to the other. With sentiment and joy, this person is developing feelings for you. Believe it or not, they are already getting emotionally invested in being with you. Okay, so let's see. What could be the issue? Well, a Queen of Shells is the issue, and the 9 of Acorns. Yeah, I definitely feel that you're dealing here with somebody who's walking out of a marriage, potentially going through a divorce. The separation could be ugly. It may not actually be the most calm, negotiated situation. I'm saying this because the Queen of Shells can play really dirty. She can be emotionally dramatic, messy, could make your person feel very guilty and ashamed. This is an individual that is not at all in their highest vibration. I actually don't even want to talk to her about her anymore. This is a person that is bringing a lot of anxiety, is not at all compassionate or empathetic towards what your person is going through. And as a consequence, I feel like your person is feeling a little bit powerless. They feel like they want to give up on love. I feel like this individual has this idea that they want to be with a partner, they want to have a family, but they just chose the wrong person in the past. Now they're trying to detach from this woman, and they're trying to carefully construct a relationship with you, but they are a little bit jaded. I have to say, they are not feeling at their best. They are not the bold, brave individual that is just like confidently approaching you, taking you out town and being proud of you. And it's kind of like they are carrying this wounded energy with them. It may be that the transit of Chiron, currently in the sign of Aries, Chiron is the asteroid that represents wounded healing, is making this person feel quite pained at the moment. So it's a case of the right person, but the wrong time, I would say. You met them right on the cusp of a separation that is very painful to them. So either you stick it through and you ground this connection by being there for them through this difficult time, which in turn is going to solidify your relationship, or you detach from them for the time being, you continue dating and you let them deal with that thing. But when you return, chances are that they may already have moved on or be together with somebody else. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that this could be two ways in which this connection can go. I see that the advice is for you to stick it through. Stay with them. Stay with them through the separation. It's going to make your connection so much more worthy. It's going to make it feel like it's unbreakable. The fact that you are staying by this person's side during this trying time is going to make them trust you and open up to you more. They're going to feel like you really have their back, and they are not going to want to separate from you. Now, let's see what the oracle cards are saying. So sweet, you're gonna love this. We have here the ruler, Leo. So heart energy, loyalty, determination, being there, sticking to your man or your woman, you know, and showing them that happiness is possible, that they can actually have what they want. It's just the case that they made the wrong decision in the past, or they chose somebody that they liked at the time being, but then the relationship reached its natural, inevitable point. So help them through the situation. I feel like this is the advice. Your person really has strong feelings for you. You see here the dark red rose. This is a sign of deep, loyal commitment. They want to be with you, but they are a bit worried about the whole state of love and relationships. They may not commit with you. They may not commit to you very quickly because of the fact that they still have these financial entanglements with an ex. They may be a little bit wounded, and they may have these moments when they break down because of the fact that they feel hurt. But at the same time, I feel like there isn't any love left between them and their ex. Their ex is playing all of the nastiness out in this connection, and she's only pushing your person further away. And your person sees this, and they're trying to defend themselves. They're trying to stand in their dignity. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to be responsible. And I feel like they would really want you to stay by their side, but they can't ask you this because they don't want to burden you with their problems. It should come from you naturally, because in reality, you make this person very happy. You really make them very happy. And I think that further down the line, they will be brave enough to have a family with you. But at the moment, it's all very tender. You know, it's all like an open wound that you need to leave some time so that it develops a protective scab, and then naturally it heals by itself and all of the nastiness falls away, leaving fresh skin. So that's kind of the vibration that I'm picking up here. It's just the right person for you at the wrong time for them, I would say, because I feel like for you, it may be the right time. Now, we also have here inner peace. Just know that you are doing all the right things, okay? You are the center of stable gravity in this connection. You are keeping this person firmly connected to what matters in life. You are reminding them that happiness is possible, that love is possible, that they can have what they want, that even though their ex could be a psycho, I feel that it doesn't mean that all of the women in their lives need to be like this. They see the good role model in you. You are a really wonderful point of comparison and contrast with their vengeful ex. And they feel like with you they can relax, they can talk, they can feel peaceful. And that's true love. Feeling like you're coming home to somebody, feeling peaceful, feeling accepted, feeling like you can be yourself, relaxing together, resting together. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Your divine feminine energy is Parvati. We see here devotion twice. Yeah, so we have grounding and we have devotion. I feel like, yeah, you just need to be patient. All you have to do in this connection is be there and be patient. And allow this person to show you just how happy you make them feel, yeah? Because gradually, in time, with a little bit of effort, you are going to reach this point with your person, the happy family. They may even marry you after they have purged the trauma of their previous connection failing, of their previous marriage ending in divorce. So you have to keep in mind that your person is a little bit scared and frightened of the past repeating itself. And I feel that by your side, through your wonderful energy, you're showing them that, hey, just because you were hurt in the past, it doesn't have to happen again in the present, okay? You've got their back. Show them what a reliable, devoted partner you can be. Parvati convinced the great Lord Shiva to come down from the mountain and fall in love with her, give her children. Shiva was brokenhearted from the death of his first wife, which was also just another image of the goddess Parvati. It's a complicated mythological tale, but very beautiful. But the point that you need to understand is that Parvati got what she wanted. She got her man by being incredibly resilient and determined. She will not budge. She saw him, she loved him, and in spite of everything that happened, she saw it as a challenge that she will bring to a positive outcome. And speaking of a positive outcome, this is your advice from Archangel Michael, a favorable outcome. You will get what you want in this connection. All you need to do is be present and be patient. Yeah? You are building this connection brick by brick, step by step, day by day. It's not something that will require a lot of effort. The only effort is that keep in contact with each other, check in with one another. And I think this is something that you and your person both enjoy. So try not to think about negativity. Try not to think that this is not possible. A favorable outcome is in the cards for you. All you need to do is continue to show your devotion and the ruler will be yours. Okay? I genuinely think that this person already has it bad for you. Yeah, they're already developing these strong feelings for you. It's just a case of finding a way in which you can have a connection where you can see each other daily, where you can get into your routine, where you can just be allowed to enjoy your energies outside of other interferences and other problems with exes and child custody battles and payments and issues related to financial worries. But the advice of Archangel Michael for you, Group 9, is thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. See, these are the two ingredients you need at the moment, and your beautiful partner will be by your side. You will be able to have a family with them. Maybe not now, maybe a couple of years down the line, but your patience and your devotion will certainly be rewarded. So it's worth it. Yeah? Good luck in grounding this connection. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. It was a pleasure for me to create it for you. If you feel inclined to get into a more deeper love reading with me, I offer those in this period. The link in the description box takes you to my website so you can see all the options available. But if this is where I leave you, then thank you so much for listening once again, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Ciao.